Hello, welcome to my channel, DIY with Aurea. Thank you for stopping by. Valentine's Day is quickly approaching, and what better way to celebrate than by adding a personal touch with some easy and creative DIY decor. Today's projects are super easy, budget friendly, and perfect for celebrating Valentine's Day. And now let's get started with our first project. I think these plates are new to my Dollar Tree. I saw it and I said I am going to be crafting with it. I turned it around and I'm going to be giving it 3 different coats with white chalk paint. Then once it's completely painted, I'm going to put it to the side, and I am going to be coming in with this frame. It's made out of wood. I'm going to cover the entire frame with Mod Podge. I also have some gold leaves, and I'm going to be placing it on the entire frame. Later on, once I wait several minutes, I come in with a brush and I start wiping away all the excess leaf. I also have this wood heart. I'm going to also do the same thing. A lot of Mod Podge, and then I'm going to put some of that gold leaf on top. After waiting several minutes, I am coming, like I said before, with a paintbrush, and I'm going to be taking away all the excess gold leaf. As I was cleaning this up, most of the leaf came out of the frame, and that's exactly the look that I was looking for. But on the heart, I want to make sure that the heart is completely covered with that gold leaf. And of course, the excess leaf, I'm putting it into any type of container that you might have available, and you could use that for a different project. In my case, I just turned the plate around, and we're going to do the same process. Mod Podge and the gold leaf wherever you feel that it's going to look nice. And then I have these disco tiles. I am going to be cutting strings of it. They are self-adhesive, so I am just going to start placing them around the border of the plate. This is going to turn out absolutely gorgeous. And look at how gorgeous this turned out. Now let's go ahead and proceed to the next step. Look at how gorgeous this is going to turn out. Oh my God, I'm like out of breath. Lots of hot glue, because that's what we do in this channel. I'm going to be placing it around this frame, and then of course I'm going to be adhering it to the plate. And I'm going to be doing the same thing also to the heart. Plenty of hot glue, and that one I'm going to be placing it right in the middle. And look at how absolutely gorgeous this looks. This is definitely going up in my wall, or because you decorated also the back section, you can put it in a stand, in a coffee table or whatnot. I turned it around, and I am going to be creating the hook in case I want to display it on my wall. And this will be it for this beautiful project. I am hoping that you have enjoyed it, and this is definitely my style. This is nice and glamorous. I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to be taking this heart, and I'm going to be giving it one coat with a white acrylic paint. So it's completely dry. I'm going to take some of this Mod Podge, and I am going to give it one layer. Now that the Mod Podge is completely dry, I'm going to take a little piece of tissue and I'm going to be placing it right on top of the heart. This will be activating the Mod Podge with my little iron. I got away with not using parchment paper. I'll be cutting off the excess with my scissors, and then I'll sand the rest off. I took some of the melted chocolate acrylic paint and I watered it down. I'm gonna go ahead and distress this heart. I'm also going to take this wipey and wipe off the excess. And with some hot glue, I'm going to go ahead and glue it right on top of this beautiful round plaque. I love this round plaque. Let's go ahead and put this together. I have this wood cube with some hot glue. I'm gonna glue it right here, and then with some more hot glue, I'll glue in the beautiful heart that we just decorated with the tissue. And with the same melted chocolate acrylic paint, I'm going to be giving it one coat to this wood home word. Every time I go to the Dollar Tree and I see these wood words, I try purchasing them. I think they are so convenient to craft with. Let's go ahead and glue this word right here on the bottom of the heart. I think this is going to turn out so absolutely beautiful. I'm also going to be adding a shoelace bow along with some greenery. I want to express my sincere gratitude to both my current subscribers and those who will join me in the future. Thank you all for taking time and supporting my channel. I truly appreciate every single one of you. And now for the final reveal. So today, all the items that I'm using on this DIY are from Dollar Tree. This beautiful plaque, I'm going to be adding some wooden beads to this jute twine. And this is going to be a quick and easy DIY. Okay, so now let's go ahead and put this back together. I'm gonna go ahead and staple it in just the same way that I came from the dollar store. And once that is done, with a little bit of hot glue, I'm gonna glue these wooden beads in place. I don't want them to move. And I also have this beautiful love plaque, also of course from Dollar Tree, like I said before. And the only thing I'm gonna do is add plenty of hot glue right here in the back, and I will be putting it on the plaque, and this is it. Nice and simple, yet so beautiful. Leave me in the comment section what you think about this DIY, and let me know if you would add anything else to it. And here we go with more hearts. I have another heart from Dollar Tree. I took this little ribbon that says Valentine off. I also have this wall sticker that is from Dollar Tree, of course. I'm gonna go ahead and put it right here, cut the excess wallpaper out, and then start decorating this beautiful heart. And I'm gonna paint the entire heart with this white chalk paint. And I'm gonna go ahead and distress it a little, and not too much, but I'm just gonna try to see if I can make it look aged. Now that the heart is completely dry, I'm coming in with this lace ribbon, and I'm gonna go ahead and glue it along the whole border of the heart. With this lace ribbon, I'm gonna go ahead and glue it right here. And then I did also a different lace bow, but this one is in white. And I'm also gonna be gluing it right on top of this lace ribbon. I found these little bunch of flowers at Dollar Tree. They are so beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead with plenty of hot glue. I'm gonna glue them right below the bowl. And I used this picture frame for a different project, but now with the same color cream acrylic paint, I'm gonna go ahead and distress the whole border. And now it's time to embellish this beautiful vintage DIY. Look at how gorgeous this came out. I'm gonna go ahead and use 3 jingle blocks, and I'm gonna be putting them in the back so like that this heart could be elevated. And now it's time to add greenery. And I'm also adding some yellow flowers. And guys, let me tell you that I've never done vintage projects or DIYs before, so this was a challenge for me. Let me know in the comment section what you think about these beautiful DIYs. And if you like this project, make sure that you give me that big thumbs up. These hearts from Dollar Tree. Before they used to bring 5 in a package and now they have 8, so they have stepped up their game. I'm gonna go ahead and give it 1 coat with this blush paint, and I'll be giving it 1 coat to the front and the back. I'm trying to do a vintage garland, and look at this little girl, she is so adorable. Okay, so back to this DIY. Once this is done, I'm gonna go ahead and come in with this baker's twine, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and assemble everything together. Doing a garland is self-explanatory, so I'm just gonna let you hear some music and enjoy this beautiful DIY. And this is the final touch. I'm going to be gluing this beautiful key right here in this corner. Let me know which of these projects was your favorite, and I am hoping that you do subscribe so like that I can see you in my next video. This board, and it's pretty sturdy, by the way. I have so many of them. They were getting rid of them at work. It was from a shelf where you put all the paperwork, and I decided to bring them home. I've been crafting with them for a very long time. I took some Mod Podge and I'm giving it 1 entire coat, and then once it's completely dry, I have this beautiful tissue paper from Valentine's tissue paper, and I'm going to be placing it right on top. And then of course I'm going to use my little iron to activate the Mod Podge, and like that it will adhere to the board. Once it's adhered, then I'll cut the excess tissue off, and then I will sand the rest. Once I am done taking out all the rest of this tissue, I'm going to come in with some bamboo sticks or wood sticks, and I'm going to be giving it 1 coat with linen white chalk paint. And now I'm going to start framing this border by cutting them to size and gluing them with hot glue. Look at this beautiful heart. I purchased this at Dollar Tree. I'm gonna take some hot glue and I'm gonna glue it right here in the middle. And I'm also gonna be adding a little bow along with some greenery and some little white flowers. Feel free to express your appreciation by dropping a heart in the comments section. If you enjoy what you've seen so far, then don't forget to subscribe. The subscription is completely free. And now for the final reveal. I found these 3 hearts at Dollar Tree. I fell in love with them. The first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to separate them, and that shiny ribbon I will be eliminating on all 3 of them. I am going to make 3 different projects. And now I have this stirring wheel cover. I found that at Dollar Tree. I'm going to just go ahead and cover this heart up with this wheel cover and some hot glue. It's going to look absolutely gorgeous. So as you saw, all I did was glue both of the ends together around the heart, and look at how gorgeous this is turning out. So now I'm going to put the heart to the side, and I have this watered down acrylic paint that I added water off camera. And this tag here I bought at Dollar Tree over the summer. So I'm going to go ahead and give it 1 coat with that watered down acrylic paint. And now with some brown paint, I'm gonna go ahead and distress the entire tag. So it's time to go ahead and embellish this tag. So the heart that we covered, I'm gonna go ahead and put plenty of hot glue, and I'm gonna put it right on top of this tag. And this love sign, oh my god, this is so beautiful. I got this at Dollar Tree. I'm gonna go ahead and give it 1 coat with the same brown acrylic paint, and then I'm coming in with a wipey, and I'm gonna try to take as much as this brown paint off. And with some hot glue, I'm gonna go ahead and glue it right on top of the heart. And I have this nautical rope, and I'm gonna go ahead with some hot glue. I'm gonna glue it right here. And of course, you could feel free to cover the back if you're gonna sell it, but because I am going to keep this for me, I'm gonna leave it just the way it is. And with the same nautical rope, I'm gonna go ahead and put it right here so we could hang it on the wall. I'm gonna cut it, but before then I'm gonna put some hot glue so like that the rope won't come apart, and I'll do that to both of the ends, and then I'll glue both of them together. Don't forget to leave me in the comment section what you think about this beautiful DIY. I'm gonna go ahead and take out this ribbon, and of course I have this other plaque here. I have 2 of the same. They come from Michael's. I'm gonna go ahead and continue to use the same paint that I've been using on the first DIY, and with a wipey I'll be removing all the excess paint. And with the second plaque, I'm going to be doing the exact same thing. I'm going to use the brown acrylic paint, and I'm also going to wipe it down as I go. Now these two are completely done. I'm going to put them to the side. I have this cloth from the auto section at Dollar Tree, and I am going to be cutting the whole thing into 2 inches wide. So now these strips are completely cut, and now I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping them on both of the hearts. It's going to come out absolutely gorgeous. And I will be adding hot glue wherever is needed. This is the way it looks. Look how gorgeous. So I'm going to do the same thing to this one. I'm just going to go ahead and wrap it around off camera, coming back with this beautiful plaque. And I have some bamboo sticks that I'm going to be cutting to size, and I'll be gluing them to all 4 sides of both of these beautiful plaques that I just stained with that brown acrylic paint. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same process with the same brown paint. I'm going to go ahead and paint 2 of the hearts, then later on I switch one of the hearts around because I didn't want both of them to be the same. You'll see what I'm talking about. And now it's time to assemble this. I'm gonna put this heart right here in the middle. This is so beautiful. I am so in love with these projects. Please leave me in the comment section what you think about these DIYs. So now the wood heart, I'm gonna go ahead and put some hot glue in the border, and then I'm gonna go ahead and glue it right on top of the white heart. Oh my god, this turned out so beautiful. I did not know where I was gonna go with this project, but it came out so gorgeous. I am totally in love. This is going to go in my wall. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this 3 times, and this is baker's twine. I'll do that on the top and the bottom. Okay, now for the third DIY. With the same bamboo sticks, I'm cutting them to size and I'm gluing them on the border with some hot glue. And here is the second heart. I'm going to do the same process with plenty of hot glue. I'm going to go ahead and glue it, but facing the opposite way of the one that I did prior to this one. And this is the heart that I decided to glue. So this is the second heart. This is beautiful. You can find these hearts at Dollar Tree. And if you cannot find them at Dollar Tree, which I doubt because they have so many different types of hearts, you could probably go ahead and check out Hobby Lobby. They have a good variety as well. And you saw what I did. I took some hot glue and I put it in the border. And now with this beautiful ribbon, oh my God, this is so beautiful. And then of course I'm coming in with that baker's twine and I'll be putting it around here 3 times, just like the other frame that we created in the beginning, or I should say the second DIY. And remember, if you like this video, make sure to give me that big thumbs up. I have this cutting board that I bought last year from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to be giving it 1 coat with this melted chocolate, and that is from Apple Barrel. And what I did is I watered it down. I'm going to give it 1 coat to the entire cutting board. Once done, I'll come in with a wipey and I'll be wiping down the excess paint. And from the Crafter Square at Dollar Tree, I purchased this faux leather. And I am going to be cutting a piece so like that I can go ahead and cover the bottom side of this cutting board. And now I'm going to go ahead and start embellishing this cutting board. I'm going to go ahead and start hot gluing this piece of leather only in the bottom portion. And now it's time to go ahead and cut that bottom portion. As you see, I left the cutting board on the other side just as is, only because I'm gonna keep this for myself and I thought that maybe I could use it on either side. I'm gonna go ahead and use these thumbtacks, but the nail part of it is too long, as you can tell. So now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut it off, and then I'm gonna come in with some hot glue and I'm gonna go ahead and start hot gluing, and later on with a little hammer I'm just gonna go ahead and reinforce it. So now I'm gonna go ahead and start hot gluing these thumbtacks down to the leather. And now I'm gonna come back with the same melted chocolate from Apple Barrel, but this time I am not going to water it down. I'm just gonna go ahead and use it the same way that it comes from the bottle, and I'm gonna go ahead and distress the upper portion of this cutting board. This is so beautiful just as is. As you can tell, I have a pocket, and now I'm going to start embellishing it. I'm going to take this nautical rope, and with some hot glue, I'm going to wrap it around several times and then tuck it in again in the back side, cut the excess rope, and voila, look at how gorgeous. Okay, but I'm not done yet. I also have this heart from Dollar Tree, and you remember that watered down melted chocolate paint. I'm going to be adding this khaki color only to brighten the color color up. As you can see, I'm mixing it, and I'll be giving this heart one coat, and then I'm coming back with the same wipey and I'm gonna wipe it down. And then once that is wiped down, I'm gonna go ahead and add a bow to the top of the heart. And I did that off camera, no big deal. All I did was make a bow with nautical rope, and there it is. And then I'm coming back with some white chalk paint, or white acrylic paint I should say, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and distress the heart. I should have done that before I added the bow, but no big deal. And then I came in with the wipey, or I should say a cloth, and I wiped it down. And now I'm going to go ahead and put this all together. I'm going to take the heart and I'm going to go ahead and put it to my right. And look at how beautiful. With a little bit of hot glue, I'm just going to go ahead and tuck it in just the way you see it. And I am a bit off frame. And now with these beautiful flowers, I'm going to go ahead and put them right here in the pocket. And this is it for this beautiful DIY. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this beautiful DIY. If you like it, I hope you consider subscribing and give me that big thumbs up. I'm gonna go ahead and even both of the ends, and then with some hot glue I'm gonna glue both of them together. It's going to be so beautiful. I hope you have enjoyed this beautiful DIY, and again, don't forget that big thumbs up.
Thanks for stopping by and watching till the end. Hope you had fun. Come back again. Don't forget to like, subscribe, it's free. DIY with Aurea creativity.